Bacteria, like other organisms, need energy from nutrients to carry out their important processes like growth, development and reproduction. So bacteria have two basic types of nutrition in them. Number one is autotrophic and number two is heterotrophic. So they may obtain their food from other organisms and thereby are called heterotrophs, or they can prepare their own food and thereby are called autotrophs. Autotrophs in turn can be divided into chemosynthetic bacteria or photosynthetic bacteria, and heterotrophic forms can be divided into parasitic forms or saprophytic forms. So heterotrophic bacteria are divided into saprophytic forms or parasitic forms. Saprophytic bacteria obtain their food from decay of dead organic matter. Soil contains humus, which is actually obtained or is present due to the partial decay of death of plants and animals. So this humus is the source of a nutrient for these saprophytic bacteria. So parasitic bacteria, they are fully dependent on their host for their food supply. They do nothing. An example is that of Salmonella species. And autotrophic bacteria are in turn divided into photosynthetic autotrophs or chemosynthetic autotrophs. Photosynthetic autotrophs actually have chlorophyll in them and they can manufacture their own food like the process carried out in plants, but the difference is that the chlorophyll is different from that of plants, and they utilizes hydrogen sulfide instead of water, which is used in plants, and the process goes on and sugars and sulfate or sulfur or water is produced. Now chemosynthetic autotrophs have nitrifying bacteria. Example is that of Nitrosomonas and Nitrobacter, and they actually obtain their organic food from the oxidation of inorganic materials like that of nitrate, iron or sulfur. You can see here in this equation, here ammonia is oxidized into nitrate, water and energy is obtained, which is actually required. And in case of sulfur bacteria, example is Thiobacillus, and they utilizes hydrogen sulfide, and because of the oxidation of sulfur or hydrogen sulfide, we obtain sulfur, water and energy.